Well, it's that time of year again. It is Easter time right around the corner, and people are crocheting like crazy, and they're looking for different things that they can crochet for Easter. I have to say I didn't crochet a whole lot this year for Easter, just a couple things really, and that's because I had a lot of other things going on in switching my channel over, not switching it over, but niching it down to more about just mostly granny squares. And I have been just doing a lot with that, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to actually make some Easter crochet ideas. But I do have a little granny square basket that I crocheted for Easter, and I would like to explain a little bit about this basket. And also, I found these really cute granny square Easter eggs online. I found the tutorial and they're really, really cool. I will go ahead and I will link that tutorial in the description box below. Now you can see that in her tutorial, she has you seam them together one way, and then I tried seaming together just by single crocheting them together, and it gave a little bit of a raised edge on this one so that it wasn't quite so wide as these other ones. So I kind of like them both, but I kind of like this narrow one better. I don't know, it's just my preference. But so that's totally up to you. You know, you can go ahead, follow the instructions in the tutorial for the entire egg, for the, you know, the two pieces, and then you can either do it her way, or you can just go ahead and try it your own way in seaming things together. And this was my way of using just a single crochet, you know, putting the two pieces together and then just using a single crochet as a seam. So that's the eggs. And hi, I'm Darlene, and I'm a granny square lover. Do you love granny squares? If you do, you are at the right place. But before I niche down to granny squares, I have a whole slew of different videos that you can go just binge watch the heck out of and learn all kinds of stuff. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get some granny squares going. For the basket, it's pretty basic because it's 5 basic granny squares because you need the bottom. The bottom is just one plain color, and that's in the color Aran. And the rows, I kind of alternated the rows so that they would be all the same color, but yet they would all be in different orders. Now, other than the Aran or off-white, everything is Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and this is the color Lemon, and this is the color Minty, which is also in the handle, and this is the color Light Blue, and then this was just some bright pink yarn that I had left over from a long time ago, which was also Red Heart Super Saver. The Aran, which is the color of the bottom, and the outside row of the granny squares, and the outside of the handle, that is Premier Basics worsted yarn. What else do I have to say? The handle is made out of a row of single crochets, then double crochets, and then single crochets. And then I use the crab stitch border for around the edge of the handle. And to square this off, I cut some pieces of cardboard, and that helped keep this box square. Now you can either wrap this in just any type of a construction paper. You can sew a piece of cloth around this if you wish, and then you can just set it in here and block the square with the cardboard. And then you can place anything that you wish. You can put a little bit of grass on the inside if you wish. You can put in plastic eggs filled with some goodies, maybe some hard-boiled colored eggs that you did with your kids. You can crochet the eggs that I just showed you and put those in the basket along with some other types of eggs, and use your imagination to fill this cute, adorable little basket. I don't have a pattern for this basket because it's simply 5 basic granny squares. You sew them together or seam them together. I used just the regular mattress stitch. Take a yarn needle and use a mattress stitch. And then I just put a crab stitch border around the whole basket and a very basic handle. I don't have a pattern for it, but it's very easy. You can just take a look, use your imagination. Once you know, if you don't know how to make granny squares, once you know how to make granny squares, you'll be able to make this, no problem. Okay, so for the year 2024 and the year 2025, I made a couple of videos on Easter gift ideas, crochet amigurumi, as well as a few other Easter ideas. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link those videos in the description box below. Where I didn't get around to doing any of that this year, I really believe that you can really enjoy those videos and find some really neat ideas that you could crochet for Easter, and a lot of them are really quick and easy that you can do and whip up in no time. I look forward to doing my new niched down granny square channel with you, and until next time, bye.